Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my regular home decor DIYs. I'm getting ready to do a little bit of upgrading to my master bathroom, and I need to declutter and reorganize, and I wanted to take you guys along with me. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy content like this, as well as budget-friendly home decor DIYs, thrift flips, and a little bit of home remodeling, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. To all my current subscribers, thank you so much. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. And with all of that being said, we're going to get started right now. Okay, we're going to start off with my linen closet, and I am almost so embarrassed to show you guys this. It is such a terrible mess. It is so cluttered. There is items everywhere, and a lot of items that I don't even use anymore. So I'm going to begin by taking everything out of the linen closet, and I am just setting it everywhere, all over the floor, countertops, wherever I can find a space. And once I removed everything, I did not realize how much dust had accumulated inside of this tiny little linen closet. So I'm going to take my vacuum cleaner and I'm going to go over everything, the walls, the shelving units, the floor, the ceiling, everything, to get all of that dust out. And I even wiped everything down with a nice clean cloth, so I'll have a nice fresh beginning when I get ready to place things back in there. Now my vanity, again, it is such a cluttered mess. There are things just thrown in there, items everywhere, just an overflow of things that I just don't need. And this is my husband's side, looks just like mine. Terrible. So again, I'm going to pull everything out and just throw it all over the floor, all over the countertop. It is going to look worse before it ever gets better. So as I get everything pulled out and set it all about on the floor, once I get all of those items out, I'm going to start going through them and start throwing things away that I don't need or that are expired. Now, for about a year and a half, I was getting those Ipsy subscriptions where they would send those little tiny makeup samples with the little bags for about a month. And so that accumulated a ton of stuff that I didn't use or that I didn't need. So I gave a lot of that away. So I figured out what I wanted to give away, what I needed to throw away, and what I needed to keep. And of course, as I'm going through this, I'm going to be wiping things down because, again, it was so dusty in that linen closet. So I'm just going to make sure everything's nice and clean. Now, the baskets that I had in there, I have had for umpteen years, and I wanted to see if I could refabric them or put new fabric on them. So as I cut that away, I just realized it was just cardboard, and it really wasn't worth saving or salvaging because it was so old, but I did want to keep those leather handles. So I did carefully remove all of the leather handles on there so that I can use that in a future project or a future DIY, but I will clean them up to be able to use those later on. Then I'm going to take my vacuum cleaner again. I don't know if you're like me, but my hair sheds so bad, so it gets everywhere. So I vacuumed the entire vanity out, and then I wiped everything down, made sure it was nice and clean because I like to have a nice clean start when I get ready to start organizing and putting things back together. Now, once all of that is cleaned out, for the organization, I found these bins at Big Lots. They're just like a plastic bin. They were $4.50, and you get one large bin, one medium, and two small. And I thought these would work perfectly for my top two drawers. They fit in there perfectly, and I love the fact that I'm able to take them out and wipe them down. So for the top drawer, I wanted to make sure that I placed things in there that we were going to use every day. So I placed our toothbrushes in one of the Dollar Tree toothbrush cases that you can get 2 for $1. And then I'm going to put like our cotton balls, Q-tips, flossers, things like that we're going to use every single day. Now I do switch it out because the cotton balls need a little bit more space and I could fit those flossers in the smaller container, but now it's just easily accessible. For the second drawer, I'm going to put the hair products that I use mostly, and then our hairbrush and comb and all of those things. So again, I can get to those quickly and easily every morning. For the bottom drawer, my Baskets were working just fine. They were just overflowed with items. So I went through all of those first aid items, decluttered, and then placed those back in that bottom drawer. And I'm going to use one of Dollar Tree's kitchen organizer bins to place all of my nail polishes in there. And I tried to keep the colors together so I'll know exactly what I'm looking for when I go to get my nail polish out. Now, these baskets were in my craft. My sister gave me these last year, and I believe she said she got them from Costco. But if you can't find those, Dollar Tree does sell the collapsible storage containers. And if you can't find them in your Dollar Tree, they do sell them in quantities of 4 online. The smaller basket, I'm going to put one of Dollar Tree's glass containers in there so that I can keep my makeup brushes. I wanted to use this smaller basket for items that I'm going to use every morning so that I can store these in the bottom side of my vanity. Just everyday items that I can quickly just take the basket out, set it on the counter, and then put it back when I'm finished. Now, the other small basket I used as an overflow for my husband's items and took one of Dollar Tree's wire baskets because he doesn't use as much stuff every day to put his in the smaller basket for him to use each morning. Then the larger basket, I can put items that we don't use every day, and I can store those in there, and I can put that in my linen closet. The other large basket, I'm going to put our folded washcloths in. And because I wanted a little bit of a spa-like feel in our bathroom, I'm going to take some of the washcloths and fold the corners in, flip them over, start at the bottom and roll pretty tightly till you get all the way to the other end. It's going to leave those 2 seams there. Then you can take the corner and tuck that into the seam, and it's just going to give you like a nice spa rolled washcloth feel. And it doesn't take any more time to roll those than it does to just fold them. I stored those in one of Dollar Tree's wired baskets. Now, this beautiful laundry caddy my son gave me for my birthday, he purchased this at Walmart. I love it. It has 2 sides to it. So I'm going to use the front to roll up some hand towels, and I'm just going to fold those in half and then start from the side and roll that up to a nice, pretty rolled hand towel. I thought it would be really pretty and give us that nice spa feel. Place those in the front. And then, of course, I don't have all matching hand towels and washcloths, so I'm going to put my extra hand towels in the back and just fold those up the regular way. I'm going to use some command strips, which you can find at Walmart, Lowe's, Dollar General, and then some of Dollar Tree's hook and loop fasteners. These hook and loop fasteners, I'm going to cut it down to the length that I need. I didn't measure it, but I want to use this to wrap the cords on some of my, like my flat iron and my hair dryer. So you just want to cut those 2 strips apart and then peel the backing off of them and then place the 2 sticky sides together. So now you'll have that nice soft feel on one side and the Velcro piece on the back side. Just make sure you cut enough length for your cord. Then I'm going to take my flat iron cord and then fold it up until I get all the way to the end of it. And then I can take that loop, hook and loop fastener, and then fasten that around it to hold the cord. And then I can easily remove that when I need to use my flat iron and then place it back together. It's just going to keep it nice, neat, and organized. And I put the command strips on the inside of my vanity wall, and then I can hang my hair dryer and my flat iron, and I can get to those so easily every morning. Now, this is a reminder of what it looked like before. A hot mess, so unorganized. You guys, it was just terrible. And so I can't believe I let it get that bad, but it did get that bad, and I just had to take a day to get in there and just declutter and reorganize. And now my side, I have everything accessible that I need every day that I can just pull out. Like I can pull my basket out, set it on the counter, use what I need, put it back. I've got my nail polishes there. Then in the top 2 drawers of the vanity are items that we're going to use every single day, every morning, every evening, and they're just so easy to get to and easy to put back. Now that I have it all nice and neat and organized, it's just going to be so much easier to keep it that way. And then my first aid, I decluttered all of that, and everything is nice and neat, and we can find it. And on my husband's side, the same way. He could just pull his small basket out and use that every morning. I hung his beard trimmer up on a command hook on the side, so everything is easy to get to. And then the linen closet. Before, it was terrible. I could not believe the amount of dust that was in there because I just didn't think about going in there and wiping things off. But it was awful, and items that I didn't even use anymore. And now it gives me that nice spa-like feeling when I open it. It is so clean, everything's so easy to get to, and it just makes my eyes happy. It just makes getting ready in the morning so much easier and so much more efficient. I hope you all found tons of inspiration in today's video and maybe a few tips and tricks that you haven't seen or thought of before. I am really looking forward to my upcoming bathroom remodel. That video should be coming out in a couple of weeks. I can't wait to share it with you all. If you are new to my channel, I hope you'll click that subscribe button and the notification bell. And you guys, please take care. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time.